How you guys doing? Thought I would give an update on the cat. If you guys are not familiar with the whole cat story, hey Tiffany, how are you? If you're not familiar with the cat story, let me just fill you in. So we ended up with this. Hey Richie, how are you? I took my daughter over to grab a pizza the other night. Thanks for sharing, Richie. Took her over to get a pizza the other night, and hey Deb, Brad French, how are you? So there was this, and she didn't want to go, is the thing. Giselle, how are you? She didn't want to go, and I convinced her to go with me. And so, we go over there, and there's this cat, this real pretty cat sitting on the step of the pizza joint. And it's a tiny town. And so, long story short, we ended up bringing this cat to the house. Hey, Stephen Fowl, how you doing, brother? We brought this cat over to the house because, just seemed like the right thing to do. We've been keeping it out in the garage in a ginormous cage meant for about a 150-pound dog. And hey, Pastor Richard, how are you? So we've been keeping it out in the garage, and my wife took it to the vet today to have it vetted. and found out that this thing was probably about, dude, it's funny. So found out the cat was probably dumped by somebody. It's only a year and a half, 2 years old. Sweet as can be. It's been neutered. It's a male, and Abigail named it Sunny. So it's Sunny, S-O. It's going to have to be S-O-N-N-Y, I guess, since it's a boy. It's a boy cat. And I told her, I said, when we were over there, I said, honey, it's sweet, because it ran up to her. If you didn't see the video I posted the other day, she jumps out of the van, and I'm like, where'd she go? And I hear her talking to the cat, so I turn my video camera on my phone, and I come around the van, and there she is down on the ground with this cat just wrapped around her. And I go, oh my God, that kitty loves you. And she goes, he does. I just said, here, kitty, and he came running like the wind. And so we were in the store, and she's going, Daddy, we have to take it home. And there's not even a traffic light in this town. And so she's sitting there and there's all these old people in the pizza shop, and they're all like smiling at me and laughing at her, because she literally, I've taught her to not give up. I'm like, you don't give up no matter what. You don't give up. You never stop asking. Even if we say no and you want it bad enough, so that's coming back to haunt me a little bit. Anyway, so she wouldn't give up. I mean, she would not give up. So I said, well, we're not taking it home. We just can't. And so we pulled away, and I just felt sad for the cat, and I felt sad for my little girl. And we get home. We live out in the country in the middle of nowhere. So, hey, Elizabeth, how are you? Rubicel, good to see you. Rob Martin, my brother, how you doing? So we get home, and I said, all right, look, if you eat, and because my daughter doesn't like to eat, so I said, if you eat, you and your mom can go back over there. If the cat is still there, and you talk to the pizza shop owner, make sure it doesn't belong to somebody, you can bring it back, keep it in the garage until we get it checked out. Hey, Colleen, how are you? And I can't believe you caught me live here. Wow. Cheryl Coco, holy crap. We have a rock star on the stream, a celebrity. Cheryl Coco, how you doing? So good to see you too, brother. Good to see you. And so so they went over there and found out that the cat had been hanging around this pizza shop for the last few weeks, and just that somebody had dumped it, they thought, and which is just insane to me. Who can do that? I mean, I'm not a cat fan. I'm really not a huge like cat person. I'm not a huge animal I mean, I like animals, don't get me wrong, but I'm kind of like take them or leave them. My wife, on the other hand, like, she's an animal, like, she loves animals. So anyway, so I've kind of felt like, you know, bad that I left the cat sitting on the doorstep of the pizza shop and so I said, all right, if it just go over there, and so they brought it back. She took it to the vet today, had it all checked out. It's only maybe 1.5 years, 2 years old, and so my wife just set up everything in the basement, the litter box and all that, and I went out, and he sits at the stairs out in the garage waiting on somebody to come out and pet him, and as soon as you walk out, he runs right up to you. He's the sweetest cat. I can't even believe I'm saying that. Holy crap. But he is. He's a cool cat. And so, like, I picked him up, brought him in. The dogs tried to eat him, and he hissed at them, and almost, I was wearing a coat so I wouldn't get mauled, and so I was holding on to him tight, because I'm like, if you jump out of my arms, you are literally jumping into a pit of, I mean, it won't turn out good for you, dude. So hang tight with me. So I took him down the basement, and we have a door that closes. So he's being integrated into the family. That's the update. I'm starting to want to be a cat. That's funny. So, you know, look, I was thinking about, you know, I think we all go through those times where, you know, you become afraid, or you start feeling like things aren't going to work out, or you're scared or whatever. And, you know, all I can say is this: when you do something kind, it doesn't matter if it's for a cat, or if it's for people that you love, that love you, people you don't even know. I mean, there's some people that I'm literally putting some thoughts and things together on how to help a couple of people out, really help them out. It's disturbing me that you know, I know that there's some people that I know personally that are in severe need of a boost in life. And so, you know, I always try to boost other people. I give it everything I have. That doesn't mean I'm perfect. There's times when fear hits me, and I'm not perfect at cat update, breaking news. Dude, what's wrong with you? The cat is in the basement now. We're starting to integrate him. So we're integrating the cat. We found out, took him to the vet today. If you didn't hear that, Eric, we took him to the vet. Well, my wife took him to the vet, and you know, he jumped down. Jill was telling me that he jumped down off the table in the vet's office, and the vet got down, picked him up, and put him back up, was examining him, and the cat just laid down and let the vet it didn't budge again, she said, which is freaking unreal. Like, and here I was, when Abigail was wanting the cat, I was projecting my own fears onto her, and I said, honey, that's a feral cat, be careful. And she's like, what's that mean? I said, it's wild, it's a street cat. She's like, it's cold, where's he gonna sleep? I'm like, street cat's got it, man. He's street smart, he'll figure it out. He'll sleep. The lotion, come on, dude. So I said, he'll figure it out. He'll sleep next to a warm air conditioner. And she's like, Daddy, how's that even possible? I'm like, okay, he'll find something warm that's running and cuddle up. He's smart. I'm like, oh my God, but obviously not as smart as my daughter. So, man, I'm just, you got to help other people out, man, and help. And that isn't always, I'm down there in the basement just petting the cat. He's eating though, like he's in prison. So like he knows there's dogs at the top of the stairs behind that glass door. And he's like, he's eating, he's backed with his back up to the corner eating, so he's looking out, and I pointed it out to Jill. I'm like, look, he's eating so he can see everything going on if shit gets real. Pardon my language. But he was eating like, okay, just in case, I'm going to eat looking out just so I can see what's going on. So anyway, that's the update on the cat. We're integrating him into the house. We're starting with him in the basement, Eric Cornelius. We have 2 dogs that are psychopaths. And so I know that sounds funny, but literally Marley, the golden retriever, is a little bit off. I think, I'm kidding. He's a good dog, but he doesn't think fondly of cats. And I don't know what that whole cat and dog beef is about. But it runs rampant in among our animals. We had another cat before we moved to Vegas, and we gave that cat to Jill's mom, who lives right down the street from us now. And her dog passed away while we were in Vegas, so all she had left is the cat we gave her. So it's like, okay, we come back, we can't take the cat away from Grammy now. That wouldn't be cool. So the other cat's over there. But when we had it before, the dogs chased the cat quite often, like every moment of every single possible day that there was. If the cat was anywhere nearby, the dogs flipped out. So I don't get it. What's their beef with cats? Like, it's a cat. He would actually probably cuddle right up to one of them. He's such a nice cat. He would probably cuddle right up to him and snuggle. But no, the dogs flip shit on him all the time, and as a result, the cat doesn't want to be around, does not want to be around dogs. I don't get it. So whatever, that is what it is. So anyway, I just wanted to hop on, especially for or destroy. No, don't say that. So the cat is in the basement for now. We'll try to figure out how to integrate him into my little girl said, Daddy, I really want him to sleep in my bed. I don't think he's going to get past the dogs. The one dog is too portly. The Welsh Corgi we have, she's got these tiny little legs and a big belly that, like, she's portly, way too portly. That's also known as fat. Like, she can't hardly move. She can't even get up the stairs, so the cat's safe with her. The other dog, I mean, we have hardwood floors and tile, so the other dog can't really get much traction quickly on those floors, so the cat probably has an upper leg there too. So I don't know, but anyway, you know what? When you start feeling poorly, well, that's what Jill. I'm like, Jill, that dog is fat. And she goes, no, she's portly. I'm like, no, she's fat. I mean, really fat. You got to stop feeding her. Like, don't let her eat for a week or two. She'll lose weight. I'm just kidding. I've never said that and been serious about it. So, anyway, so, yeah, I just wanted to give you an update on the cat. We're trying to, Tiffany, I see you laughing. So we're trying to integrate the cat into the house. He's in the basement. We will slowly bring him up out of the basement and into the rest of Gen Pop. That's what we call it, Gen Pop. No, we don't. I'm just kidding. But he's been out in the garage for the last few days and, you know, sleeping in a cage. Every time we have to pull a car out, we have to lock him in the cage until we get back. So he literally probably feels like he just got sprung from the joint, you know, like he's free at last. So I don't know. Anyway, so that's the update on the cat. For what it's worth, if if you wanted to know, there you go. So, oh Lord. Anyway, so that's it. I will catch you guys later. It's late here. I'm going to bed. It's 12:06. Into the light. What's up, Bob Ballinger? How are you, bro? Louis D. Garcia. See these glasses I'm wearing? They're like what are they called? Not transition. They're those too, but they're what's it called? Come on. You know what I mean. Like down here's like bifocals, but it slowly fades from the prescription. Anyway, so it's hard for me to see sometimes, especially late at night when I'm real tired. But that's it. That's it. Yeah, we're being good to the cat. Definitely, he's a cool cat. For real, he's a pretty cool cat. So, yeah, we're being good to the cat. Progressive, that's it. Progressive lenses. Thank you, Colleen. So when I'm looking like straight on this late at night, I literally cannot read the screen. It's a blur. I have to go like that, and that looks dumb. Trifocals. Good to know. Update. Yeah, or Colleen, you got it. It's progressive lenses. That's right. I should have asked Colleen anyway. Colleen, Kitty Love. That's right. So, hey, that's the update. Appreciate you guys hopping on and hearing my boring cat story. What's the world coming to when I'm getting on here telling cat stories? Your cat is feral? I thought this cat was feral. I really did, but he's not. He's neutered. He's freaking, somebody dumped him, man. Like, who does shit like that? Like, that just, that bothers me. It really does. Who could do that? I've never been a hunter. I don't hold anything against people who do hunt. I mean, that's awesome, but I'm not a hunter. I don't, I just don't see, I don't understand why people can, how can people be like that? Like, you have an animal, you know, maybe they had a living situation, a divorce, a whatever, where it just didn't work anymore. Well, you don't dump it in a tiny little town in front of a pizza shop, especially next to a busy road, right next to a busy road with coyotes everywhere. I mean, there were coyotes in our backyard literally a few hours ago. I heard them. They were right there. I jumped up and grabbed the flashlight and realized I needed to charge the battery as I'm shooting the light out into the field. I couldn't see anything. But, you know, yeah, and the pizza shop's right down the road. So this cat had no chance long term. So, yeah. He does now. He's got a really good shot as long as he can outrun my dogs. And I don't think he's going to have any problem with that. So, all right, listen, I'm going to bounce. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. Have a good night. Go help somebody else out. A cat. Go help somebody else. Or a cat. Or a dog. Go help someone else. For real. You can make a difference. It doesn't matter. You can make a difference in this world. You can make a positive impact in this world by getting out of yourself. The only way to stop worrying about everything that you're worried about is to start focusing on helping other people. You start helping other people out. You start helping other people expand. You start helping other people grow. Your worries will go away, I promise you. I'll see you guys soon. Have a good night. Make a difference. That's right, Deborah. I mean, Deb. Deb. Love y'all. See you later. Peace.